Now when Mercury is fourth house from Saturn, now what is the fourth house from any house? The fourth house from any house is your ability to make assets. It is also the happiness, the peace, the satisfaction that you derive from that house from which it is fourth from. However, if a planet is fourth from any house, the other planet is 10th from the other planet, which means they are kendra to each other. 4-10 relationship. This is one of the more auspicious relationship between two planets after the 5 and 9 placement. So, if Mercury is 4th from Saturn, Saturn is 10th from Mercury. Now, this is the best placement in astrology for a long-term stable career connected to certain areas surely. So, connected to commerce, connected to finance, connected to anywhere you are taking analytical decisions, connected to medicine. This is very, very good placement. However, one should also be clear that when Saturn is 10th from Mercury, the person has to work that much more harder, has to put in that much more committed, discipline, effort over a period of time to be able to get long-term stable success. So here, with how much effort you are putting in, but also how much competence you are showing in, how much expertise you are showing in your work, then brings career success also to you. But what this surely does is that when you are able to do that, then you are able to make a lot of assets. So usually you will find when Mercury is fourth from Saturn, your decisions connected to property usually are ones where the losses are minimized. People make less losses and long-term stable success you get from assets, from property when Mercury goes from Saturn. And you may also be able to make assets because of how stable you are at work. So stability comes to you in your work. However, you may not be able to really move up the career ladder fast. However, because of your competence, you may be able to get good increments at work, even if not higher designation, even not higher promotion. So this is surely a placement where you should not be too lackadaisical. You should also show some dynamism, which means try and see if every 2-3 years, if you're not moving up the career ladder within the organization, don't be risk aversion. Don't show risk aversion. Make move. Try and see if you can move into another organization, into another role also, because that may be long-term stable for you. So overall, this is a good placement connected to career, connected to satisfaction you derive, connected to how you are able to get more happiness, more peace, more tranquility in your home. You're also a person who's more practical at home. You are taking your ability to handle things at home is more practical, more solution-oriented rather than more emotional. So overall, a good placement. But try and don't be too practical with your loved one. Don't be too practical at home. Don't be too practical in your domestic life, because that would be counterproductive for you on the emotional front.